So I've just found out that in fact it's Jay, our video guy who's known as Bear, you know, it's his pet that's coming in for the second one today, so it's pretty cool. He's a bit bigger, so, and you know, I know the animal very well kind of thing with it, and compared to the bunny rabbit, which is a bit static, I want to bring some more animation into the kind of the theme of this kind of shoot. But I thought we'd bring the mood down, because I know, you know, Jay's bedroom, he's a pretty black guy, and pretty much when he goes home, he works here all the time. He works pretty much, he's in at 6 a.m, he doesn't finish till midnight each night. When he goes home, he's pretty much just actually lives in a black hole. So it's a kind of bringing that theme together, and he's very, very close to his pet. So I want to make sure that the two of them are pretty similar. I'm just going to, Jay's brought in a kind of a prop to pose the animal on anyway. I've changed the 24 to 70mm lens because I needed a little bit more space, because it's much, much bigger, of course. So just pretty much on that. Still on the F11 I've gone on to now. I'm not only going for a sandwich lighting technique, but I've also brought in a hair light in kind of thing to give that kind of mood. But I wanted the background to go pretty dark to give us that kind of control and things really. So first of all, I get Jay to bring in the kind of the prop, and then we'll actually bring in his pet. So you can see, you know, we need animation, so we need to kind of actually get it really looking like he's menacing, a bit like Jay, the video guy kind of thing. So remember, kind of, that's it, baby. Work it, Poe. A little bit more. Try and look less menacing, okay? You're a bit static there. Give me a little bit of shape, you know, what kind of, you know, real aggression. That's what we want to kind of do with it. Cool. Again. Excellent. And remember, of course, you know, try and animate the animal as well, kind of thing. Just give it, excuse me a minute. Here we go. And just avoid from sweaty arm pits. Just think of them like an adult, you know, if they're a big kind of beast and things really. Remember to move that live item, of course. Otherwise, it's not going to be as effective, because even with an animal of this style, remember what Andy Rouse said, you know, looking for that kind of animal portrait the whole time. And if you look here, I've got a 45-degree kind of style of lighting just there on the eye as well, kind of thing with it. Never forget your Rembrandt light. That's the key point to this, you know. It works so, so well, kind of thing with it. So I'm just going to finish off with some more shots, and to prove that pretty much, if you can light, that's it, Poe. Excellent, mate. Look aggressive, bud. Just going to go for the close-up now, of course, making sure we get all that kind of the focus in. You've got to watch here from the nose to, from the nose part to the eyes, okay? And if you're going to work very close with large animals, I would recommend, of course, probably don't do what I do, as far as actually, you know, go near to its mouth, because you could lose your hand, of course, which wouldn't be very good. So just have a little bit of common sense, especially if you don't know the animal very well. Just think about the kind of style and everything else that you're trying to create. And that's pretty much it. I've just proved that if you can photograph a child, you can pretty much photograph anything. So I'm Mark Cleghorn for Photo Training for You. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Okay, Poe.
I can't figure this out, and I'm not trying to. Maybe you'll surprise me. Tap me on the shoulder and say, you're the one, the one, the one I knew all along. We were just mouthing the words, pretending we could be heard. So much guilt spinning around, just trying to get out. But you're the one, the one, the one I knew all along. Won't you be my baby? Say you'll be my baby. Be my baby tonight. Won't you be my baby? Say you'll be my baby. this out, and I'm not trying to. Maybe you'll surprise me, tap me on the shoulder and say, you're the one, the one, the one I knew all along. Won't you be my baby? Say you'll be my baby. Be my baby tonight. Won't you be my baby? Say you'll be my baby. Be my baby tonight. Baby, just be my baby. Be my baby tonight. Baby, just be my baby. Be my baby tonight.
It's gone. Give me the goss. What's it like living with Jay? He's a smelly beast, I bet, isn't he? Snores, farts, everything, dude. You should have come and lived in our house. It's pretty cool. We got bigger tellies. You're much better. And you look great on our telly. I must say, that first film of yours, you were phenomenal. You were the panda. Okay, there is only one Dragon Warrior, and you are it. Bit of advice, though, all right? If you don't start getting the kind of grip of your defense, though, you're always going to have these black eyes. You've got to think beyond the kind of attack mode the whole time. I know this panda black and white is a kind of a cool thing, and that's why I always dress in white, black even. That's because of you, man, all right? Without that, I would have no style. I am the invisible panda. Green eyes, I'm blue eyes. So again, it's this kind of yin and the yang between the two of us. But, you know, anytime you want to move out from Jay, you know you've got a home with us. And I'm looking forward to your next movie as well. I'm sure it'll be wicked. I just hope you're going to be kind of not a diva. You know, when we get to beyond the second film, you big Hollywood stars, you basically just always think it's more about you than it is about the rest of the world. So I want you to just have a little kind of reflection on yourself and just think back that once upon a time, you were small, you were cute, you were cuddly, you were a nobody. You were just our pet, or I should say, you were Bear's pet. And I know you're mate still, but in all honesty, you can do a lot better than Bear. Remember, he's just a smelly beast. But I love you, man. I love you. Don't change.